When I combed through the budget, I found lots of unnecessary items. I also found some questionable ones. The following are the things that could be reduced or cut altogether. Number 1. Food. The city spends $188,049 in food for their staff. Out of that, the city council gets $25,100 and the city manager gets $1,394 for food. Has anyone heard of a lunchbox? Anyone at all? Number 2, travel. $227,667 is spent on travel for the staff. Like most workers, my husband has to travel for continuing education workshops for his job. He has to pay them himself. But our city manager gets $20,910 for travel, and the city council gets $41,462 for travel. Could anyone tell me where they are going for $20,000 and $41,000? I could go to Hawaii multiple times for less. Number 3, the city council stipend. $112,800. This is their pay. The city council's members declined the raise that was offered. So this will go down to $7,000 total for the members. The mayor is taking the pay raise, so he will get $2,000. In my view, the city council and mayor should be nice and take less. Number 4, city council apparel, $2,103. Are they kidding me? They want us to pay for their polo shirts that have city council written on it. There are people who make minimum wage that have to buy their own uniforms, and our city council can't buy their own? The city manager gets $500 for his apparel. He makes around $300,000 a year. We should not have to pay for his Plano shirts. Number 5, plaques and awards, $117,275. Yes, you heard that right. Over $100,000 for awards. Send a kid to college or pay for awards? Decisions. This is ridiculous. If the city wants to give out an award, print out a certificate. It's a lot cheaper. Number 6, visit Plano. $3,525,241. Come to Plano and see our famous beaches. Wait, we don't have beaches. Come to Plano and see Broadway. Wait, we don't have that either. Come to Plano and see, I have no idea. But we are spending over $3 million to get people to come here. Here is an idea, city government. Worry about the people who are already living here. Number 7, support of arts, $900,000. I like art, but we don't have to ask the taxpayers to pay for it. It's not a necessity like staff for the fire training center. Art is something a private organization can do. One example of this is a private entity is building a children's theater right here in Plano through private donations. Number 8, special events, $361,176. They are so special, the city can't name them. Number 9, music festivals, $185,000. $100,000. Again, this is not necessary. A private business can fund this. Also, a Plano citizen who goes to this will pay for it twice, once in taxes and once in admission. Number 10, golf course. $1,048,119. I know the golfers out there may want to keep this one. However, the golf course loses money. It's also not necessary for the city to run a golf course. They can sell it to someone willing to run it, or they can lease it. Number 11, miscellaneous, $31.73 million. This is my favorite one. In accounting, miscellaneous is supposed to be for minor, little, small things. $31.73 million? That's not small. The city could use this to lower our taxes to or below the effective tax rate and have about $20 million left over. This is my list. It would give us some extra tax relief if the city cut these things or got rid of them altogether. There are even more that I did not list because I don't have enough information about them. One of those things is a car for the Records Management Department. Why in the world would the Records Management Department need a car? I have no idea, and the budget doesn't say. Some of you may have seen something you feel is important on my list. I would like you to remember what the role of government is. The Constitution says government's first job is to protect us from enemies, foreign and domestic. So a local government's first obligation is to provide us with police. Over the years, towns have provided its residents with fire departments and EMS. Plano also has public water and sewer, so they need to make sure we get water and sewer services. Plano's government also has the obligation to make sure our streets are in working condition. It is not the government's job to entertain us or make sure we expand our cultural horizons or gives us sporting activities to do. If you still want something on my list, I would like to ask you to ask yourself this question. Is what I want more important than a person's life? Because the amount of money that could be saved with the extra half or 1 cent tax cut could go for food or life-saving generic prescription drugs. In the end, we have to remember what it is we really need versus what we want, and who the money really belongs to. This is your Plano Political Pitbull signing off.